And we're going to give the example now of Grenada, the liberation fight in Grenada, and just give some examples from Maurice Bishop here as to what was going on in Grenada. I'll play the video and speak after.
So within our mass organizations, the principle of electability is already entrenched. And for our people in general, there have been some organs of popular democracy that have been built. Zonal councils, parish councils, worker parish councils, farmer councils, where the people come together from month to month, and the usual agenda would be a report on programs taking place in the village. Then there would be a report usually by some senior member of the bureaucracy. It might be the manager of the Central Water Commission, or it might be the manager of the telephone company or the electricity company. And this senior bureaucrat has to go there and report to the people on his area of work, and then be submitted to a question and answer session. So this concept of democracy and our approach to human rights is one that has stressed the solving of these problems and the involvement of our people in a participatory way from day to day and week to week.
The United States has stated that Grenada is not democratic because we do not have elections. Our history of electoral rule under the Gary dictatorship did not give our people a chance to have a say in the day-to-day running of Grenada.
Previously, we had elections once every 5 years. Now with the new democracy, the new grassroots democracy, where the masses comes in the organizations and meet on a weekly or monthly basis and discuss a problem in various parts of the country through the mass organization, as different where only 15 men used to discuss the problems of the people before.
Comrades are in favor of the rules as they are presented, and comrades vote using the cards, right? Comrades are against, any against, they show by raise of hand using
the new democracy, the grassroots democracy, everybody will discuss the problems of the country through the mass organizations, in the various groups in the villages, and then on the parish level and nationally.
Any force that is really held in, whenever it's let loose, like the youth had the opportunity to be let loose on March 13th, then you would find it resulting in things like these, a mass organization of youth. Yeah? The youths were suppressed for so long that, well, obviously, once they got the freedom, you know, they felt free to organize themselves, to take part in all the things that they know for their betterment, in the creation of that better, that new and just society that we speak. I'm very glad.
Our people have rejected the 5-year Westminster-style democracy because we don't have to wait 5 years to say what we want as a people. We get it every day. We get the opportunity every day.
And next thing again, the zonal council meeting. We never had that under Gary dictatorship, right? But now that we have it under this government, you could go in, tell them, well, what you feel you want for your villages and different places, right? What you feel they should do. And they take a good at least listen to what you're saying. But under the Gary dictatorship, we never had that. Gary see and he's all, when he say this, that go on, right? So I feel we're going forward. I feel we're moving.
You're hoping that I will tell you that by tomorrow morning all the roads in St. George's or in the parish of St. George's will be in excellent order?
Of course, the Workers' Council is something which is entirely new to me. No doubt you were thinking that someone who were answering questions in such a big gathering for the first time might have been shy. But no, the Workers' Council, one is able to do exactly what the Workers' Council is intended to be, to go there without being ashamed and ask and answer questions in the best possible and honest way in which one can do so.
Why it is that at times when you have a gang of people working instead of...
This new form of participatory democracy is attracting attention and capturing the imagination of people throughout the region. Grenadians are creating a new form of government which is more responsive to their needs than any they've ever experienced. The new democracy is still being created, but already Grenadians have participated in the preparation of the national budget, And soon, the recently established Constitution Commission will submit a first draft of the new Constitution to the zonal councils for debate, changes, and approval.
So, you know, we see in there, yeah. Now, what I want to highlight here is the fact that they use the word democracy, but they're very clear that they're making the distinction between Westminster. They're making a departure from Westminster democracy. Now, we know that in the English language, democracy is defined as rule of the people. Yeah. So they want the people to rule, but they're going to develop their own mechanisms by which the people rule. They're separating themselves from this once every 4 or 5 years, we're going to vote. Mark X and tick on a box. You know, they're developing institutions through which the people are able to participate at every level of the nation's development, economically and politically. Yeah, very inspired by the Grenada Revolution and what they were developing there, as some of you will know. Yeah, all right. Another example. What we saw there, sorry, I should explain, is that that was Maurice Bishop speaking at the beginning, who was the Prime Minister of Grenada. And so he's explaining basically what you saw following his speech, yeah? So I've given you his explanation of the development of zonal councils and parish worker councils and, and various different mass organizations, all right? And then you've seen the people themselves operating in these mass organizations and how that is actually taking place among the people themselves are speaking to their involvement in those systems at the same time, okay? All right.